on this New Hampshire bumpy tasting from Northwoods Brewing Company out of Northwood, New Hampshire, I have Streamers. So Streamers, that is the can art there. They're big into fishing. I mean, they have like a fishing hook as their brewery emblem. But Streamer is kveik fermented IPA with American hops. This comes in at 6.7% ABV and was just recently canned. This is about 8 days old. Nope, not even. What is today? This is like 5 days old at the time of this recording. So let's go ahead and get this into a glass and Alright, so I'll stop with that pour. The head on this has some tight bubbles. I'm going to go with a white head. It is kind of coming off a little bit off-white to me, but the coloration of the beer itself is it's a gold color, kind of orange, very, very hazy. All right, that's how she looks. This is my second kveik beer I've ever had, so they've both been hazy. I guess that's kind of maybe what it looks like. I don't know. Anyways, let's go for the aromas. Okay, so for the appearance, I just gave this a 6 out of 6. Like I said, I don't really know how these things should look with that yeast, but so far 100% of them have been hazy as far as I have had. For the aromas on this, I gave it a 6 out of 6. I don't know if I mentioned that for the appearance. The aromas, getting like grapefruit was the first thing I was noticing, and then there's this like malty toasted bread note that kind of comes up. Also, kind of following up with a grapefruit, there is like this undertone of like an earthiness to it as well. It's an interesting smelling brew. It's not off-putting. It's not super potent, but I mean it does have a good distance with the aromas, so that's good. I don't have to dip my nose in completely to get it. But yeah, it's definitely a different smell to it. So I gave it a 9 out of 10 for the aromas. So let's go ahead in for the first swig. Cheers. Right. Yeah, this one is definitely different for sure. It's a good change of pace though. All right, so for the flavors on this, I'm getting a like a toasted bread malt. I don't know if it really makes sense for the color of the beer. But yeah, it's coming off almost like the maltiness of put myself on the spot, right? Can't think. Like an Irish red, or one of those Scottish ales, or just something that has kind of those toasted bread notes to it. And also, to include with that, there's no grapefruit in the flavor like there was in the aroma. This is coming off as very earthy and like herbal. There is a very clean and slight bitterness. The bitterness does linger on. This one also includes a soft medium body with a medium carbonation as well. So, to me, this is almost like, if I haven't really had any besides Samuel Smith's IPA, any English style IPAs, but I think like an English IPA would quite possibly taste like this, except for the ones that are trying to mimic America. So, for the flavors, I gave this a 16 out of 19. For the body, a 5 out of 5. My overall impression on this one, it's decent, it's different. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. So, for Northwoods Brewing Company, Streamer, kveik, fermented IPA with American hops, gets a BuMpY 43 out of 50, which lands us at a good beer. So, I think it's something that if you're in the area, swing by Johnson's Steak Food Sea House on, I think it's Route 4 in Northwood. That's where this brewery is located. Actually, you should probably tell me. Maybe not. They don't want you to know where they are. Anyways, pretty good beer. If you're in New Hampshire and you can find it, I would definitely say to give it a shot. Especially if you're getting sick of all the big juicy juice, mango type IPAs that are just becoming the norm now. Cheers, and thank you guys for watching.